Hey, sorry, I'm getting ready for bed. But I'm just so frustrated with the world right now. Like, we went from being the type of generation that, played outside, and if you were mad at your best friend, you just got into a fist fight with them in somebody's front yard and let the best girl win, best guy win, whatever. That's another thing we won't get into, the whole girl guy thing, but whatever. Let the best person win, and the next day you'd be friends again. Now it's all this I feel and this, like, I'm all about taking accountability for your actions. I'm all about taking responsibility for the things that you've done and said and whatnot, but I'm also all about sorry, I'm trying to get my pants off. I'm also all about people are human. We make mistakes. Like, I'm all about forgiveness too. But at the same pulled a muscle. Oh, I'm getting old. At the same time, like, why are we so sensitive? So sensitive to the point where we can't even, like, I feel like I gotta walk on eggshells with everybody around me. And if I have to walk on eggshells around you, I don't want to be around you. Like, let's keep it 100. If I can't be human and just be mad that I stubbed my toe, and if you're in front of me and you're my best friend and I'm like, F you, you woke me up yesterday and I can't believe you did that, and just snap and get mad and storm off because I'm mad about my toe. And if you're my real friend, you're just going to be like, no, I know she was just mad about her toe. No. Rewind. This is how it is nowadays. Ow, I stubbed my toe. How dare you? Like, you woke me up. But I feel like you're upset because you stubbed your toe. And I think that you need to take a minute, take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Let's discuss why stubbing your toe bothers you so much. It has to stem from your childhood. Let's revisit the past and come on, guys. Like, can we just go back to the simpler days? I sound like my parents, and I hate that because I used to think all the older generation that I hung out with, because I only hung around with older kids, I always thought, man, they sound old. Like, they're saying, now I'm saying the same things. Like, back in my day was a simpler time. Back in my day, we didn't have A, B, and C. But back in my day, we would fight and be friends the next day. I don't care if I sound old or not. I really miss those days. I really miss those days where you didn't have to have, like, this big, elaborate, go deep and get into your childhood and let's talk about how your mother and father treated you and your past traumas and so we can understand why you're mad that you stubbed your toe. Like, are you serious right now? Not to mention that back in my day, my parents worried about me being gay. Found out I was bisexual and lost their shit. Like, real bad. That's a whole different story. But they were worried about that. Now, I'm kind of worried about my son. Not for the same reason. I'm worried that he's going to grow up to be a cis white male or whatever, a straight white man. Because if he does, he's automatically going to be labeled as a POS. Like, automatically going to be trash in a lot of people's eyes. And that sucks. It sucks that we didn't do better. We just changed it. Instead of, like, our parents, at least where I grew up, everybody worried about their kid being gay, and oh my gosh, he can't be gay. He can't like the same sex. Oh my gosh. Now, as a mother, a mother that's bisexual and was with a female for 14 years and went through the harshness of, in my school, they told us that we had to stay away from each other. We weren't allowed to talk to each other in the hallways. You know, there was a big petition that happened because a lot of our friends were upset about it. Like, we fought the system. We ran away together. We skipped school because we couldn't even talk to each other as friends in the hallway. You know, we got beat up and bullied and beat with a 2x4. It was bad because we were together. I was with another female. Now, fast forward, I'm a mother, and I have to worry about my son growing up to be a straight white man because he might get bullied. Especially if he's proud of who he is. And even though he never did anything to anybody, he's not gonna, if he's proud to be who he is, and that's how I want to raise him, to be proud of the person that he is, no matter what that person chooses to be, or wants to be, or ends up being. I want him to be proud of the person that he is as a human being. And if I do that and I instill that in him, and he ends up being straight, it would almost be detrimental. Like, do we see the problem here? I know this is heavy stuff, but late night thoughts and all. I'll love him either way. I know I look a mess, but is it just me? Am I the only one that worries about this kind of stuff? I don't know. I have so many intrusive thoughts right now. Oh my goodness. It's bad. But I hope you all have a better night. I'll be here contemplating everything. If you know someone who's struggling, let them know that you care. Sometimes it's all we need.